Alright, stream has started. Let me put the link out there. On the old Twitter. Not that Twitter really drives traffic, but it could. You know, maybe. Hello and welcome, by the way. The glory of the High King. This has been an awful fun run, except for that part at the beginning where I got real mad at the game. At the end of that first session. And then we reloaded like 2 years prior, and I'm no longer mad at the game. Nah, we'd go below 20. We're not going to do that. What is this proposal? Build a workshop in Hresrevar. That's in progress. Alright. I think right now there's not much to do except grow. Maybe plan on eating Elftand. Y'all should have stayed my vassal. You would have kept existing basically forever. How long are my claims here good? Oh, we gotta act on that pretty soon. Okay. Well, let me send the dude down here to start spying on him. And we lost our super buff dude. That's okay. That's okay. So turn these guys into a vassal. Where's my other army at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think right now this is the most important thing we can do. Help Riften deal with all this. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. There's some event that gave us a modifier, right? No, I don't see it now. Weird. No air! Whoa, 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 whoa. No air on solid. I thought I clicked up Morthal. But apparently I didn't. Let's check Morthal. Yeah, they still have no air, so let's keep doing favors with them. But you... Your, like, 100-year-old heir to your 100-year-old king finally died. Great. Now got a Ysgramor waiting in the wings for their throne. Kind of young dude, too. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at Labyrinthian. He carved up Morthal pretty well. It's kind of amazing how unstable the AI chooses to make itself. We're no longer getting the -10 for no neighbor, right? Sweet. That's maybe not the best province in the world or whatever, but just kind of getting that done is a great setup. That proves that we can do stuff. No, bro, I don't. I would like that for my prestige, but no. Oh, jeez, is he really gonna just sit here and let these rebels do their thing? Wow, they got a pretty good leader. I guess we probably don't need to be doing too much here. Yeah, that'll go away in a second. North Islands are a small collection of islands which bridge the Sea of Ghosts between Tamriel and Atmora. Though rarely visited, their coasts are said to be black and windswept, home to hardy fisherfolk and wandering beasts. Beyond them, the mists thicken, sealing whatever may remain of Atmora itself. I love these little flavor events. He's going for it. And he was the defender there. Is that the College of Winterhold? Drop some troops in? Yeah. Well, okay, we don't need to go do that. Alright, so Pingstead, if I go to war with you, who are you allied to? Raubthar? We'll do that with him. Is there a button I can click to ask their lord to just kick the bucket? Like, I'm over here treating this like it's a Japanese daimyo in base EU4. You know, I'm like, where's the button to commit seppuku? Oh, hey, if we start putting trade companies in here, this is going to get messy fast. So we're getting 3 dip annually from Stone Hills. You know what? I'll take it. That's dip we weren't getting before. What do things look like down here? It looks pretty good is what it looks like. Where is Solitude? Is voting for themselves. Why? Well, we still got 1, 2... Oh, Morthal supports us. Nice. Oh, we don't have the favors with Solitude anymore because we burned them, right? Yeah, curry fairy favors. Man, I don't know that we need you doing that. I mean, I would do what? I would take... Yeah, we would just make Travis watch the thing, and we would just take that. Wow, Solitude won the war against Morthal, and they're broke. I ain't paying their debts. I think I'm just gonna make Elftan, like, stop existing. Sorry, I wish the game was playing faster, but it just can't do it at this point here. It's only gonna get slower from here on out. Let's clear this fog of war. So like out here, what do? Do I drop a colony like here? No, that's too far. How do I get further up here? Do I come here? That would be it. I would come up here and take a piece of land here, like next to this guy, and we would declare on him. We would take that, and we could abandon the colony. And none of this counts for charter trade companies, because it's not in a trade company region. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I'm reading it right. Colonial, whatever. So down here we get into trade companies. Can I buy a charter trade company from, like, these guys? No, because that's still on the same continent. So I have to get all the way to, like, Atmora or something to buy a charter trade company? Huh. Okay, I just wanted to play around with the trade company mechanic, but I guess we cannot do that. Oh, you know what? We could deny our enemies. Right? Hold on, are there trade loops up here we can find? Here, here. Where does that go? We could do like boom, boom. Because each time you bounce it through a trade node, the trade doubles. Boom. We send it to Soul's Time. No, it's no good, because we don't have control there. We have to send it to Nordic Coast. Okay. Well, there's nothing better to do with our merchants yet. If I had trade power somewhere else, we could maybe do something. Oh yeah, that I should state that up. Zircon, local missionary maintenance reduction. That's a... That feels like a weird one. Do they already have roads? Need to build a road there. Okay. And then I can road this up. Got it. Gleisberg, were you about to make a erode pun? No. Yeah, okay, I was. Alright, let's drill these guys. That's a little expensive, but it means when we start sieging and stuff, it'll go a little quicker. And I feel like I need to get another better general than this guy. He's got a siege pip. That's good enough, man. We'll leave this guy here for now. But once we're ready to start the war, we'll change that. That's a yearly prestige bonus? Yeah. Take that for sure. Which let me do something here. Hey, Ryulong. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're on a 7-stream streak. Say that 7 times fast. Okay. Alright, so we got basically no more time on this. We need to start this war. We'll do it once we take over to 153, I guess. Getting over to Kathnaquay wouldn't be too bad either. Oh, that's all one colonial region? Oh, whack! I had no idea. How you doing, Ryulong? Enjoying your post-Thanksgiving Saturday day thing? Ba-boom, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. All good. Good, good. Stop buying stuff. Sheesh. Alright. Reports of missionaries who came from foreign lands to deceive our people by preaching lies about the Nordic Pantheon. We should encourage the true believers to... Yeah, okay. Alright, we need to stop this. You've got a little tiny bit of discipline, not that much. Let's come up here to professionalism. Where are we at? Yeah, you basically have none. Alright, let the month tick. You want to catch up on stuff that might include a 4-hour-long video. Whoo! Excuse me, that's quite the video. Treva's Watch. I remember taking out bandits at Treva's Watch. Got the Siege Pip in charge. And we'll send these guys in. I don't have nearly enough manpower, but we'll make this work. I'll take the admin hit. That's fine. If they're going to pile in like that, we'll send this guy up here. These guys look like they've got Treva's Watch on lockdown. Reveal Anvil Leowin registers rise with followers of the 8 Divines to get their rights. All attempts by elven priests to stop it seem to fail. Okay, well that ought to replace the Nadic Pantheon somewhere, because Breville's like, and Leowin are down here. Like, this is Breville, that's Leowin, right? Wow, what's been going on down here? Lots of consolidation. Whereas I think I've kind of kept a lot of what's going on up here kind of fragmented. The way I like it. Oh, there's their army. Cool. Well, have fun sieging down that little secondary fort. That's probably the quickest way up. Ah yes, rebels in the Sightless Pit. Of course, that's exactly where I want to rebel. Okay, his exploration looks like it's over. Oh, it really is over. Let's bring him on back. Drop him in Windhelm there. How's what they got going down there going? Man, these dudes are out sieging me. In a siege race, they would win. Yeah, that's not worth the trouble. Why would I do that? Hold on, I got a bunch of Discord notifications. What are these for? Okay. Take back our fort. Good work, guys. Oh, I don't like you just spreading out like that. That looks bad for me. But hey, they wanna live their life that way, I guess. Who can stop them? Okay, so Darkwater Pass fell. Oh! Yeah! Let's see, this is my 1221. Oh, they got a killer general here. It's probably gonna wreck us. It's a terrain. Just forest? We'll risk it. And trust in our better troops. Trusting in our better troops worked. Whoa, what is the game doing? Okay, there we go. It finished its... You know what? We didn't look at Old Hroldan. Do they need an heir? We should have looked sooner. We could have got on there sooner. Request relative as heir. Yes, please. Cool. So when this old dude dies, we'll take over that country. When this not quite so old lady dies, we'll take over that country, but we're at least in position. And Morthal picked up a new heir, okay. Well, we can stop currying, I guess. And pick up our currying with Hroldan here. I have never used the curry favors mechanic this much, ever. Skyrim of Windlebeck hits Ebekania. Many soldiers of Ebekania died this morning at the Battle of Windlebeck. Followers the Adrian Danger decided to abandon philosophical disputes. Okay. Yep, that one gets me more Imperial authority, so that is what we're taking. And there went their army. There went their frickin' army. This is known as, quote, good stuff. We'll go ahead and take this. We're ahead of time and all, and I don't really care. Here, just come down here. Because he will retreat back to Timina. Timina? Something like that. $15 prestige versus losing prestige into base tax. Yep, we'll take the prestige. I need the prestige real bad. Alright, let's just get in here. I think we got this guy. Pull these guys back to Snapleg, I guess. Here we go, subjugate Iverstead. And I will happily burn a relationship slot on these guys. So we just took them completely out of the war, so it's just us and Ralpthar. I remember seeing that event, or that decision, when I was looking at stuff earlier, which is fantastic. I love that. I love that that's a thing. Now, how do I get down to there? It's like Shimmer Mist is the province that does that. Yeah, I don't care about having claims on Valtime's territory. Boy, those month ticks are nasty when they hit. There's a button for more soldiers, isn't there? I think that's probably worth doing. Orca is considered an enemy god in the Nords because he tricked them into a bargain that limited their lifespan to account of winters. Only Shore's intervention saved the Nords from immediate death. Nevertheless, from year to year, when the wind and winter howls desperately loud, people huddle around the fire, shivering with cold and fear. What a terrible event. Giant's Coast Camp. Is that even in our territory? Somehow that's in the Empire. Okay. I have no idea how or why. So I don't think we can take any of this underground stuff. But I kind of want to get down here just to do bad things to Ralpthar. I want to start working on these guys in bad ways. Oh, we got some Splenda, finally. Less Liberty Desire. Man, these are all really nice. I don't know that plus colonial range actually gets us where we want to go. Let's take the reduced liberty desire. Dawnstar likes us. Manpower and Gorta. That'd be like what? 2 clicks? I'm not really sure if this is telling me to kill 3,000 people or not. We'll take that. Because if it is, we might be able to just get that right here. We need to make peace with people. Here, I need to be improving with you. That's step 1. Wolf Hill. All the way down there is going to come to defend this guy? Oh, this is a Molag Bal cult? Molag Bal worshipping Dwemer. Okay. Probably have to start that war. We should have started that war a long time ago, if I'm honest. And of course, this fortress does not want to fall. Let's also start currying favors with this guy. There we go. All right, let's get in here. Let's catch them. I guess that was not enough for the AI. Is that a pumpkin pie? Yeah, plus governing capacity. We need that. Okay, what provinces would be Mazark? It just crashed. Hey, Ninja Weasel, I see that pie. Yeah, EU4 just crashed, which means we're going to be staring at, like, darkness for a while. So here, let me click over to this, so you've at least got something to look like. Look like? Yeah, look like. Hi. Hello. I did not expect randomly clicking on a province to just crash the game. But, you know, that's apparently the world we live in. I've hit the play button. It's thinking real hard about loading. So we'll just I got nothing to show you. Hold on, actually, if I show right monitor, oh, it will share. It'll show the loading screens this way. There we go. Nern belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You know, when you're busy creating the universe, it can take a little while. That's what we've learned today. That's what we've learned. Well, while we're paused, I'm sure you guys saw the, you know, the new art. Both are very nice pieces. Little doodly doodles. I love them. I love a good doodly doodle. What I don't love is that, like, the new Twitter chat interface thing kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't tell you when you get a new DM like it used to. At least mine doesn't. If there's a setting for that somewhere. Oh, I should go tweet. We had our... And we had a crash. I hope I didn't lose too much of that last continent spanning war we were fighting. Okay. Alright, well, it's thinking about loading. It's thinking real hard about loading. There we go. It's constructing a canal. That's what we need to know in our lives. Constructing a canal. Let me click back to the regular capture here. There we go. Where are we? Okay. Shoot, do I even continue this war? Maybe we just stop. Just stop. And there's no way I can flip that off from there. Alright, looks like this is what we're doing. We're gonna soak up the overextension, the aggressive expansion, all that jazz, get some money. That seems fine. Seems fine to me. Form the old holds. Okay. Own 50 cities. And one has to be Windhelm. Okay, well, we got that. Oh! Oh, check that out. So Solitude got renamed to Hafingar. Morthal, what's left of it, is the Hjalmark. Dawnstar's the Pale. And, well, we're not the Eastmarch anymore, because we're Skyrim, but otherwise we would have changed names too. That's kind of cool. I think we core it first, guys. Alright, let's figure out what to do with this guy. Okay, so we got 2 marches now. That's kind of bad for our handshake. So we should probably look at dropping Valtheim as an ally. Maybe after exploiting him one more time. Oh, Ninja, you weren't here in the middle of the night when I was streaming last night. So let me kind of run down where we're at here, man. So we're no longer Windhelm. We declared ourselves to be Skyrim. So we are Skyrim now. We had the territories we had before, so we're also like the Jarl of Winterhold, and Kynesgrove and Shorestone, these little countries down here, are in our territory. I have claims on the Hidden Vale? Why? Is that just because it's a Snow Elven territory? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about those claims. Those are stupid. Anyway. We invaded the Riften that was here. The Snow Elf Riften. Yeah, you can see it's still got a bunch of Snow Elves living here. And we have made it like a country. So they're a march. And then this was at the start of this stream. Pingstead no longer exists. We took it over, and it is now the March Iverstead. I just did the click for that. I made these Dwemer worship the Nordic pantheon, and then they got real mad at me for doing that, so I let them go. They're no longer my vassal, and that's okay. But it's really funny for the concept of Dwemer that are not worshiping mathematics. I like it. At the start of this stream, I got my heir onto the Throne of Solitude, and I got an heir on the Throne of Old Hroldan too. So we're rolling pretty good. Here at some point, their leadership ought to kick the bucket, and I will get to inherit those countries. Because I got a handy-dandy Create Personal Union button just waiting right here to be clicked. So we've pretty solidly made ourselves High King. Like, at any given point, 3 or 4 of the votes for High King are me. Which is nice. Now, I was thinking about killing Elfdand here, but they're allied to Morthal, Hjalmark, so I might not do that just yet. And we got Stone Hills is like paying us money, and these little giant camps are also paying us some cash because, you know, they're cool. Like, they're cool like that. They're down. They're down with me. What else am I missing? Oh, way back at some point, we got a core up here from clicking on, like, I want to go to Atmora. So we built a fleet just so we could send 30,000 men over here, kill a lot of people, and take this province. And we're probably going to do it again. At some point on this stream, I'm probably going to start fabricating on all these guys so I can take all their stuff. And then we're just going to take all their stuff. And we're going to make a lot of people real mad at us. And I don't care. Wow, these guys are pretty mad at me for what I did. That's okay, they can be mad. The mad will go away. So now, Iverstead. It's a bunch of Nordic snow elves. How's that going to work out for them? No one knows. You know, I got enough absolutism. I'm going to do this click. And then I'm going to do this. Oh no, we need to wait. We need to wait till that ticks up. There we go. So some places are going to be kind of mad at me. That's okay. So let's look. These guys got any CBs we can exploit? Now all their claims are on each other. That's kind of useless, dudes. That is so useless. We're working on getting our third Imperial High King reform thing done here, which gives me plus force limit, which is nice. And gives CB non-members boarding the Empire to make them join the Empire, which is kind of fun. Imagine me forcing more Dwemer to join the Empire. It could happen. Oh, we're truced with them still. Truced with you? Yeah, so we're truced with you. No. I really want to just go on a giant rampage, but I cannot afford to go on a giant rampage. I do not have the bodies for that yet. We as a country are still developing. Where's Selen? Oh! Yeah, you bet I'll put a road network here. I mean, put a rampart in. And, oh, we've got our first colony almost done here. So we've proven that despite being a terrible country that doesn't know what we're doing, we can, in fact, colonize. And once again, Riften is... So Riften rebels are rebelling in Riften. That makes sense. So Kagranzel will be the Tholzand. So that guy, their troops will get hung up on that fort. What kind of, is there a manufactory for this? Is Zircon really worth the price? Boy, that's a lot of different goods. So we could build a weapons manufactory here. I don't know that Zircon really matters. Yeah, I think that would be a good place to put a rampart. That controls this whole access. Hey, there we go. The colony is done. Corruption is growing. That's okay. We got an... Oh, this is the same purchase we did before. Let's get the Liberty Desire one. Because that'll help us keep all of our vassals under control. Where's Thalora? Oh, that's another one of these states that are way, way out there. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting real close to just letting Volfheim go. I can't vassalize them, can I? Yeah, because they've got those guys. Volfheim likes us. Steamcrag Camp. I mean, I like them as a tributary. I don't have to worry about them. They just give me money. So why would I do that? Here, this is a single click. gotta put like a free base production there. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Should I stake this up? Like, I don't really see the need to. Let's let the Stonehawk thing drop. That's never gonna go anywhere. And let's get back up here. Is there something I can do? Yeah, I just look at stuff and I'm like, is there something like shady I could do with some of these countries? I think for now, we're just going to improve relations. And we're going to play it peaceful for another year or 10. Yeah, I could intervene in what war? Holy moly! Yeah, I could intervene in that, alright. Yeah, how would I like to fight the entire province of Cyrodiil? How about absolutely not? How are we doing on my government capacity? We got plenty. We got plenty of room to grow. Yeah, these were Nordic. I already had a claim on one of them. Government reform. Did we hit this reform earlier? Is this the what the king does? Yeah, there's the pumpkin pie. We're going to take the plus 100 governing cap. And we're going to eat some land ourselves. Like, we're going to make use of this. Where should we be colonizing? We should be... I haven't sent my colonists out anywhere. I should do that. What makes sense? None of these little islands need any love. I guess upriver? Oh yeah, we converted these giants to worship the Nordic pantheon. So basically they're just giant Nords now. Just so you know. I think we start here with Lydney. That's, or maybe we go... I mean, I own land up here. I don't know what the minimum size of a colonial nation is in this mod, but we could just make a colonial nation up here. Oh, not with that we can't. Minus 35 settler? Nope. That is not happening. We don't even get that here in a glacial province. So maybe we start settling Solstheim? Let's scoop up this little island here. Wow, this thing's got a lot of good stuff. Oh, you know what? That's what we should be looking for. Places with cool bonuses, like this. Has a trade power buff. Giants Run doesn't. Moonstone. So there's also the question, like, what kind of interest... Yeah, let's, Lydney is it. We're going to Lydney. Okay, this one will be next. Starcat has a claim on it. Why? Why? In what universe does that make a lick of sense? Okay, Old Hroldan is done. Let's top off Solitude. Make sure Ysgrimor's still in line. Yep. And yep. Alright. And Miltech 12. Kagranzel's got to be the next thing we do. We need to build a line so that we can march without having to go through this uncolonized stuff. Those are both Dwemer states. Riverwood's Nordic, you're Nordic. I'm not sure what the difference between a Kreefman and a Reachman is. Do I actually care about fighting in their war? I guess we can send one army to somewhere. So is there an edict that will actually increase colonization? Nope. But it was sure worth looking. Anyway, this army is just going to stay down here because these guys are going to fall apart if I am not here to keep them from falling apart. So we'll just do that. Grove Independence Rebels, really? What's my force limit up to? Get 7 more regiments. Including 4 regiments of Marines? Yes, okay. "52 settlers, man. We 77. We did not even drop people here that long ago." Okay, they can slow down some of that. Nah, my prestige is too hard to get right now. And it does have a temple, okay? Oh yeah, a mountain fort. Nobody's ever taken that thing. But first things first, let's squish this thing. Alright, forced march, done. I love that button. I think we need to build those monuments for a mission or something, so we got to keep that in mind. Okay. Where's my other one at? It is Valet Logi? Whose flag is... What country is this? Valet Logi. Haffinger is a vassal? When did that happen? Dude, I have no idea when this happened. It's kind of wild. So they're a vassal with vassals of their own. Was there an event? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't have like a special thing when I formed the old whatevers. Like, I don't think that was a thing. Okay, who else we're at since they're going to siege that down? What else can I get into? A country formerly known as Reach. Or with yellow guy too? Alright. Plus prestige, I'm gonna take it. The Oathbound clan. Yeah, I don't think that matters, dude. Have fun with that nightmare province. What are we even fighting over? Serpent's Bluff. So this is that problem. Alright, let's get back over here. Add our artillery to this. Maybe 5 artillery is enough to push it over a threshold or something. I watch them run. They shouldn't be able to see us, but they will. Alright, yeah, we are putting ramparts right here. After the road network, okay. Okay, I now have a relative on the throne here. I didn't want these guys as a vassal, though. Alright, you just come on back over here, dude. We're done with this war. I have no desire to participate in it anymore. I don't know how we got this vassalization. It actually bothers me a little bit. How much corruption do I have? I have no corruption. Yeah, we'll burn legitimacy for a wad of cash the size of a small mountain. Fricky, fricky, fricky. There, that's better. I'm pretty sure that whatever's going on here, they can handle it. So, yeah. We're just gonna not be in that war anymore. I guess our next idea group needs to be more colonization stuff. So, like, maybe this one. Well, that's plus colonists. That's not plus people. I need plus people. It's like 3 slow colonies. I mean, that's okay and all. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Restoration kind of nice, though. I'm kind of looking at restoration. Like, that's some dope stuff. I think Malata just used to exist. They're over here somewhere. They're gone. What do we got here? I mean, that's nice, but not great. This doesn't benefit us directly. More discipline would be nice. That doesn't benefit us directly. Oh, is this that lake estate? Yeah. What does this do? Oh, wow. That's some neat stuff. I mean, we could start building, like, upgrading the Palace of Kings. Next time we take a bunch of land, that would help us save money on the corruption cost while we're coring it. What about Bethalft? Can I fabricate on them? That's kind of my problem, is I'm like looking for a CB that I can actually make use of. I don't know if I can fabricate on these guys. I'm gonna try. If I can just get one, like any CB. So Wolf Hill will defend him, but Wolf Hill is a million miles away. Where's Salothan? Salothan is way over there. How many troops do you think Wolf Hill has? Let's wait for this war over here to end. You know, we might actually be able to invade Salothan. Hey, do I have naval force limit I'm not using? I do. It's time to build some heavies. Alien domain reports of Narfensil Schism Apex. On the steps of the main temple, clergy confer serious religious between the high priests. Have fun, guys. I'm not involved. Okay. Somebody left. So those guys are out. Alright. I mean, sure. Where's... Well, the ships are there. They're just behind this thing? Aha! Nice. Okay. This is probably the easiest way to get in here. Guys? How long does this take to vassalize? It's 100 years to integrate. Is it 50 years to vassal or to annex a vassal? Back to the wiki. Doesn't say on the wiki. Hey, thank you XLG. Boom shaka laka to you too as well. We're just kind of waiting for one war to end so we can start another one. I was like looking at some peaceful options here, and I don't really see them as things that are going to happen. Oh, less attrition, yeah. We're totally colonizing now too. Full annexation was demanded of the Horn Strike. Oh, they just had that fort though. That's okay. How much Dwemer culture do we have now? We have 73. Can I culture convert to Dwemer? I could. That's a lot of dip, though. Never mind. No, it's cheapest just to invade and take stuff. Oh, hold on. We're going to deal with Hafingar over here. I'm not quite sure how they ended up as my vassal. Would anybody mind if I, like, figured out how to fix this with console commands? Because I don't understand this. Like, how they became a vassal. How that happened. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, how did that happen? It wasn't when we made them, when we changed their name, because otherwise, like, these guys would have turned into vassals, too. What about Bethusland? Who would we fight there? Oh, they're allied to Kagranzel, so we can maybe take a bunch here. Let's look at our coalition map. It's a little toasty. But it's not toasty at all. Outside of Nordic territories. Why are they mad at me? Oh, it's from requesting the heir, isn't it? Where's that at? Maybe that did it. Maybe that got us some aggressive expansion. Alright, you know what? For now, I wanted to make these a personal union, but we'll designate them a march. And now they're no longer giving us troubles. That's a lot of debt. There really needs to be a way to sort by type. Is there? You can! I blew my own mind. Keep currying with Morthal. And we're going to send a spy in here. To give my military a chance to recover. And we got rebels that look like they want to pop. What's causing... Oh. Actually, I think the rebels are gone. But what was causing, like, the rebels? Just because they decreased autonomy? That's a fool's game unless you're trying to get absolutism. Sure. That's where the active conversion's happening, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I think it's time. Did I already finish what I was doing here? We fabricate on them? Yes, alright, you're done. So come on back. See, Askaroth is the little Valathi province right here, right? Yeah. Cool. I don't really have any reason to feel like I need to convert the culture, so we'll just leave it. You know, dude. I got no real desire to be in this war. So you're trying to expand south again. Alright, well we'll just chill out for a minute. Why not? And let's curry favors with these guys. Big, if true. Oh, there we go. I gotta feel particularly compelled to go help these guys over here. I can't wait to take the Raubthar lift, which is Nordic cultured for some reason. What do you mean it's not? Oh, because it's not an estate. That's why there's no Atmoran culture. This is tricky because we're balancing a lot of things here. We're balancing like internal growth. Oh, you're gonna siege my dude down? Okay, well. These two armies need to get over here. Now, where's our fleet? Really? Would be a lot quicker to go this way? Why would you go all the way back up here past that little inn and stuff? That doesn't make sense. Okay, they will go take care of that. Got our dudes on the boats. Now let's take the boats. Never mind, we don't need to take them there. Okay. Ooh, that was an expensive fight. Cool. Twin maneuver general go. Wow, he's zipping. Are there road networks in all this or something? No. They're just real fast to move through, I guess. Seems wild. And some of the diet, let's see what we get. Lydney gets a road network. Clear Spring gets a grain depot. Or Perina. Who is Perina? I don't know why we want to make friends with Perina, but you know what? We'll do that. Those jerks can build their own. You still building that? Wow. Okay. 20 years later. Looks like it's time for undeclared wars. I think we just truced everybody we bordered? Yeah, just about. Okay. Which includes up here, and that's okay with me. Like, I don't really care about fighting those guys right this second anyway. How long a truce is this? Like 10 years? Oh, only 5. Oh, those colors being so close together is just, that's terrible. Hold on, is Freaky done? It is done. It's converted. Alright, let's get you a road network, bro. Not that the trade power is all that important, but I would still like to knock that out. Rip College Winterhold. Yeah, we're never going to get there. Oh well. I have a personal union with Whiterun. How did that happen? Dude, I did not even have a royal marriage with them. Okay. That kind of came out of nowhere. Am I just gonna get a personal union with anybody else? I mean, phew. Eternal Ice Age is coming. Well, that's no good. Here's the country and uprising its ruler will be elected in Windhelm. I guess they had an event that put us in charge. Okay. Oh. Ah! I'll take the mercantilism. Whoa! Dude just annihilated them. Are we at war up here? Oh yeah, this is a hostile state. Okay, well we'll just actually sit there and siege that and rest. Dude, we just keep getting pulled into weird wars. Shoot, we'll take the discipline. I need it. We'll wait till after the war to up our dip tech. Oh, come on, guys. A snow whale. What? Man barges into your court ranting and raving, clearly pursued by a frantic troop of courtiers trying to stop him. I'll understand the man, but he appears to be talking about flying snow whales that he saw while hunting rabbits in the mountains. Honestly, I'm going to take the prestige. Does this have a canal or something? Like, where are they getting these troops from? Okay, so this is Greymoor Keep. The feeding grounds. I don't know how they're getting up to where we're at. That kind of annoys me. Really? Really, game? See, they just went somewhere. They just went somewhere. And it isn't obvious where they went. Alright. Alright. I'm not sure what we were supposed to do here to make that not suck, but whatevs. It is Lost Valley. Like, what are we even fighting over? That. Okay. Yeah, okay, game. What? They have no reason to accept or not accept? Interesting. There's some weird stuff going on. Huh. 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 Widow's Watch, huh? We're gonna fight multiple wars simultaneously here. Can I fabricate on that because it's in the Empire? You go up there. Yeah, we're going, man. Ah, this is the Marine stack. Okay. We're definitely making use of all of our people. Oof. That guy's got some high stats. Ranbu and Green Arts. It's the same countries that have had that going on for a long time. Is this a mountain? Taiga? Alright, well, we will let 1 month tick pass. And we're going to push. And we're going to hope that our troops are better than theirs. And we'll just sit here and wait. Two more heavies are coming. The fact that Solitude keeps having necromancers show up and wreck it from underground kind of cheeses me off. So we have naval supremacy out here, huh? Alright, well we have a CB to use on Greymoor Keep. When's the ship construction finishing? Alright. We'll get this one ship and then we're moving. And that last ship can just finish whenever. Okay, you just need to come over here. We'll let our little marine force just chill. Well, I guess we'll come deal with that first. So many priorities, man. But keeping people in a safe state is important. Because what I want to do is I want to pass all this to Solitude. Okay, they popped those rebels already. Nice work, guys. Okay, so they're frantically trying to build an army here. Send the cavalry there. We'll send the infantry here. Man, cavalry is fast. Wait. What'd you guys do? I said to go here. Can they not? Or are they both? Oh, the army positions are just wrong. Okay, well, that's fine. We've got... Oh, they're beating the tar out of us, aren't they? Let's get out of here before we lose a ship. Let them sail wherever. Let's catch that 3 trade ship fleet. Nope. Alright. Well, it was worth a try. Revolution has occurred in Hjalmark. The supporters of the country's accession of Windhelm forced the government to sign an agreement according to which Hjalmark becomes a vassal of the United States of the Nords, and Hjalmark ever regain freedom. Okay, I just don't want to lose some ships for no reason here. We've got the old ticking war score. Let Solitude do their thing there. And Solothan was who? Oh, that guy way over there. Why on earth is there a fort out there? Oh, we just picked up the Hjalmark as a vassal. Okay. I think I just lost the ship. Wow, who knew these guys were so good at naval stuff? Alright, they win this round. And that's okay, because we're going to win the next round. And the one after that. And the one after that. There's a lot going on here. Hey, Hjalmark, you know what? I need you to participate in these wars. So, I don't know how I got you as a vassal. I'm gonna hit that placate button on you. And you guys need to get in here and do some work for me. Yeah, actually, giving that to Whiterune makes sense. And those guys are now just trapped on that little island, which is good. Where are these guys shattering? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know, man. So kind of what I'm taking away from some of this is there's totally like a set of things that are happening. You gonna get away? Yeah, they burned it. They got away. No idea where they shattered to. Oh, Solitude, you sick guys. Okay, where's this? Bloom Reach Gatehouse. I don't know how to get to it, but okay, we'll seize it. Oh, look at that. It's working. We're colonizing. Where's my navy? Holy moly, they just marched over and squished them guys. Valtheim, some serious killer dudes. Let's get troops down here. I don't know how or where. All the way down there, huh? Let's drop these guys in port. And then we can use this army to invade Salothan, I guess? What do we got with you? Oh, Screamware keep their vassal? Alright, we just need to launch an invasion of the underground at this point. That is really not what I wanted to do. But we gotta bust up this vampire club that's happening. Meaning the underground sounds kick butt? I mean, it kinda is. Okay, nothing I can do about those. This fort just will not fall. The value cannon is not enough. You go, Winterhold. Squished. And now they're gonna go clean up the rebels, probably? Okay. Where they going? Old Roldanson and troops here? I mean, we're just gonna chill. Let them do some work. We are down in Blackreach, man. If you can believe it. And I don't know that I believe it. Alright, so this somehow connects here, because they keep popping up. We can't get down to it. So what I'm going to instead do is march to wherever that is. Okay, so the king has died. We got a 5-5-1 now. We lost all of our imperial authority. Alright, well, I'm not worried about that right now. Dude, I need this fort to fall, like, right now. So where do we go from here? I want to get to this guy's territory. Yeah, we are invading the underground, man. Now the subterranean kingdom of Shokan here. Is that something like underground? Grant them more privileges. They even have anything I want? Autonomy and territories? This is a little more special unit force limit. Sounds like a oh, hold on, this was just prestige. Huh. And we're just like slightly off. I need one more influence point. Why can't I do this? Oh, we only get to pick like one of these? Okay, well, we just wasted some prestige for no reason, because I couldn't read. We could probably play around and snipe some ships and stuff from them, but that seems kind of like a waste when I can't repair my ships as it is. Just knock the fort down, please. Alright. 6212, let's go. Why was that taking so long to finish the march? I see we need to take this, because they keep abandoning their siege like a bunch of idiots. Here, you. Come over here and sit on that. I don't think historically the Nords ever did anything like this. You know, historically in the Elder Scrolls universe, not in the real universe. Because this doesn't really exist in the real universe. But if it did... Alright. Let's get him moving that way. I'm just gonna let those rebels sit there for forever. Put this army here. Tell me all this spy strength we have and we can't do anything to speed this up, like for real. Just get in there. I can't really sustain the attrition, but I have to. All right. Well, you know what, buddy? Kynes Grove, you want this so bad, it is yours. Okay, if I can't core it, then why could I go to war for it? Let's see, Silgrad is that guy. Bethuzuland is who? Oh, that guy. And Reach Park Heap is where? Well, let's Imperial ban on this. I don't know why the game does that. There's no reason to black flag me just because I started a war. Am I at war with Arthzand? No. Alright, yeah, you just sit there and you siege that for forever. Have fun. Yeah, you guys have fun sitting on those. Sorry, Night Hollow Clan, you are not getting off of this that easily. Or out of this, or whatever the right words are. So the Vassal Swarm's definitely got these guys. Let's... That's all I want from you. That's all I want out of this war. We're at war with that guy too, huh? Well, we'll let them siege that stuff down, and we'll come up here and we'll get some fight on. See, these guys think that they can just keep stealing solitude from me. And I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, that's okay. No, that is not okay. That is not what we're doing here. These guys have obviously been sitting around for undisturbed for too long. They got way too many ships. Yeah, look at the dev on these provinces. A little cray-cray. Okay, Voltheim's a bunch of cowards. Like a mountain, right? Yeah. Okay, we're almost to the point where we can just demand these two provinces. No, not good enough. They have an army? 'Cause if they do, that'll be funny, and I'm okay with that. We got black flagged again in this stupid war. Alright, maybe we should get out of the vampire war, but I want to hold on to it just a little longer. Because this is almost done. Come on. Come on. One war done. Two war done. Wait, what? That's a thing, huh? I'm gonna leave that for the moment, because I can't think about it. So we didn't have to invade Salothan, which is good. Who are we at war with still on the surface? Wolf Hill. Wolf Hill wanted to peace out amicably. So maybe we can make that happen. Which just leaves us and the vampire states. Let's flip this back to Solitude, where it's supposed to be. And let's see about all this. That's already occupied by Haffinger. These aren't. They have done nothing but sit here and dev up these provinces. Hold on, doesn't it look even worse for them if I piece these guys out separately? Okay, old Hroldan kinda just wasted their time then, and that's okay with me. They are not yet my vassal. Oh, that went to me. No, I think we do this, and we throw that province in. The vampires are really going to be mad at me, and I don't think I care. We could bust up that treaty, or get 200 bucks. I think we bust up this treaty. There we go. Now, Haffinger, they lost their capital. They got like so much other random stuff going for them now. And how am I doing on Operation Dwarf? Well, we got to core stuff first. And no idea how I got down here, where I'm at, any of that stuff. Things are a little weird in this run, man. Things are a little weird, but you know what? We just kind of accomplished a bunch of our goals. So we're going to play this out just a minute longer and core some of this land that we took. There you go. Let's improve with the Reiklings. And let's improve with Hjalmark, who's kind of mad, but I don't think I care. Alright, we'll just start putting some of these things in for the unrest. My dudes, do you see the absolute monstrous stuff that we just pulled off in this stream? I mean, we brutalized these guys. We absolutely, positively, completely just wrecked them so freaking hard, dude. Looks like we need to seize land. The Volkahar, I don't know how far down they just fell, but they fell a huge way down the hole. Down the hill hole. Elected Abert the First of Skyrim. New High King. What? The game just screwed me over super hard. No? Yeah, they did. But it's okay because we still are in charge. But that ended our personal union. Well, we're loading the last autosave, and we're going to see where we're at, and then we're going to quit the game, or quit the stream for tonight. Bro. Bro. I think it's crashed. We just got like a little spinny thing. But I am not dealing with whatever the game just tried to do to me. So where are we at? Finishing up the Volkahar clan war. Alright. Well, we could go ahead and get a 100% peace deal. And let's break that. And in 11 days, I will have a homeboy. Huh. I can rent Conditori out to these guys. Why would I? I doubt they could pay for it. Alright, let's hit the make core button there. And Hjalmark is being disloyal as heck. Right, there's only one thing to do. Trade in favors for trust. I should have seen that last time. For our king, only 59? Come on. Okay, that did the trick there. Preserved our other stats. Where's this army? And we're going to send this army like down here. And this army over to here. Go ahead and mothball the fleet. We're not paying for it. Make a state up here. See the need to make a state. I think next time we play, we're going to concentrate on this stuff and figure out what we can do up here. But let's go ahead and finish our coring. Rolled in what some of my soldiers. Okay, I don't have that many, but sure. No, 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 no. Is this an event we're getting hit with? Okay. Well, that's where we're stopping then. We got the same event twice in the same place. That's honestly unacceptable and really messed up. And we are not going to deal with it. We are just going to go back and put Whiterune back under the thumb. Like, I did not go through all this trouble to get them this one stupid province for them just to turn around and treat me like a poo-poo head. And we'll probably go to war with Alftan, too, in the next stream. We've got our coalition map. We did some bad things over here. Not actually all that bad. We did some bad things to the vampires, who are mad, but it's limited to just the vampires. Yeah? Yeah, just the vampires. So that ain't too bad. Alright. So I'm kind of miffed about what the game just did. And that's okay. I can be miffed. That's fine. But we are getting back on the throne of Whiterun. So we've got some weird government type where if we lose the High King, or as an event maybe? Here we are on the 28th. I don't know if you guys can read the text down here. Oh, there's a ton of stuff here. Here we go. Decision build forts for AI and Iron Man. Alright. So we went too far. So stability dropped. So this is the guy dying. So there wasn't an event that popped, I guess. Alright. I thought maybe it was like a scripted thing. Because like Whiterun becoming my territory seems scripted. Yeah, sorry Volcanar, dude. We're about to wreck you. We are about to obliterate you and everything you stand for. Let's see. Is Orin or somebody streaming? Like, what do we got going on here tonight? Orin is. Oh, I bet he's playing Noita again, isn't he? Maybe he's playing Final Fantasy. I don't know. We'll probably end up dropping a raid on him. Because everybody else I know that's streaming is an artist. And that's generally not what we do around here. Wait, did he just get beat up by toilets? Okay, yeah, we will raid Orange Joker just so I can watch him die to toilets again. That was funny. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Thank you for watching me. This was a very fun stream. Just lots of chaos. I mean, we were fighting like 3 gigantic wars simultaneously, including invading the underground. Like, how often do you just go, we shall invade the underground? But we did it. We freaking did it, dudes. Because if I come over here, look at this. Bloomreach Gatehouse, owned by Skyrim. It's right there. Chaos turns on Limp Bizkit. Yeah. So we are in a position now where we can eliminate these, like, fight these underground kingdoms, eliminate the vampires, like, straight up 1-to-1. And once we get done coring stuff... So how much dev is this right here? And, well, these are Nord. That's an ogre province? What? I guess I should have took these for myself instead of giving them to Kindscrow, but they can deal with Molech Ball worshipping Dwemer. We're slowly, like, eaten Dwemer provinces for ourselves, and frankly we probably just need to invade Alftand. and take all this. So that either we're going to work on Alftand this next stream and eat that, or we're going to concentrate on this colonial stuff up here. We'll have to see.